this is Adele from Naked.Divorce, and this video is all about the releasing of emotions. Now, there are many emotions that you'll experience as you start going through a divorce, and there's completely normal to have a feeling of depression, a feeling of overwhelm, fidgetiness, reduced concentration, and up and down roller coaster energy of emotions. Now, what a lot of people tend to do when they're feeling these range of emotions is almost, I don't want to deal with it, and they want to avoid the emotional experience that they're going through, and they will try and engage in what we call short-term emotional avoidance tactics. Things like throwing yourself into work, throwing yourself into gym, or some other activity that will get you away from feeling the emotion. Or people will engage in intellectualizing their emotions, telling themselves that their emotion is not valid or they shouldn't be feeling that. This is truly the most destructive thing you can do. If you truly want to heal from your divorce, feeling and experiencing your emotions are key to the healing. Now, it's really important to be brave and face your emotions. Now, facing your emotions can be scary for many people because they think, if I truly feel those depressed feelings, if I truly grieve from the relationship ending, I'll just go into this pit of despair. That is not necessarily going to be the case. What we found in studies is that emotions are just triggered from a physical sensation. So something will happen in your body, you will feel something physical, and your neurochemicals will interact with that physical sensation and trigger some kind of memory from the past, which will trigger an emotion. An emotion is just a response to a physical sensation. So if you can find yourself just being able to be calm and aware whilst you're experiencing the emotion, and just notice the emotion, just allow yourself to feel the emotion, it will pass. No emotion lasts longer than 20 minutes if you truly feel and experience it. You know, one of my clients, she'd actually been over her divorce, finished with her divorce for 5 years, and she was still stuck in the roller coaster of emotional kind of change and energy and depression because she'd never truly allowed herself to feel the emotions of her divorce. So when we started the coaching and the actual course of the 21-day program, she had to regress all the way back and go through those emotional stages again. But when she went through those emotional stages, we were walking with her and she could truly just let go the emotions. And she actually started laughing because she realized that no emotion lasted for longer than 20 to 25 minutes. Now, you cannot control an emotion, but acknowledging and feeling it allows you to move on. So the steps for releasing emotions in a healthy, congruent way is firstly, articulate the emotion. Try and express what emotion is it that you're feeling. Is it anger? Is it fear? Is it sadness? And inside the Naked.Divorce book, there's actually a series of questions you can ask yourself to diagnose exactly what the feeling is. It may feel like sadness, but it might not be sadness. It may be disappointment. And what we have in the book is we've got a series of sensations, what you may be telling yourself when you're feeling that emotion, and then the emotions that they could be. So articulate is step one. Step two is ensure that you're in a safe place before actually experiencing the emotion. Doing it at work or doing it in a public place is not going to feel safe to you. So we have techniques that you can practice for keeping your head in the game at work, but likewise when you want to experience the emotion, where a safe place could be for you. Then feel the emotion fully whilst keeping your heart open. What I mean by keeping your heart open is try to stay out of your head. Just feel the emotion. I feel anger now. Beat something. Go and find a bag of ice with a big baseball bat and beat the living hell out of that bag of ice. If you feel sad, cry like you've never cried before. Truly allow yourself to just let go into that emotion. And when you're done and you kind of notice that it's like a layer, it's moved to the next layer, feel that emotion. The journey can sometimes take an hour or so, but usually as a human being, once you've exorcised that, it'll be done within an hour or so, and you'll just feel a bit tired, a bit sleepy. So acknowledge yourself for being courageous and drink lots of water, because expressing emotions is thirsty work. So articulate your emotion, make sure that you're in a safe place before expressing your emotion. Feel it fully, don't intellectualize it whilst keeping your heart open, and acknowledge yourself and drink water. So those are the steps to releasing emotions. It's important to release emotions. You have a right to your emotions. Feel them and heal powerfully from your divorce. That's Adele Tehran signing off.